Hey, what's going on, guys? Vinnie here.
And Joe.
And welcome back to some more Asagao Academy. In the last episode, we got to day 3. Today, we are getting into day 4.
5 tournament points. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, don't know what that
See
means.
what the diary has to say for itself.
The diary. The NOOB guys seem like a really odd bunch, but I don't mind being around them. It's weird that I get so many stares just for sitting within a table, but it's kind of nice to be getting people looking at me with interest instead of hatred. I wonder how long we can keep this up.
Not very
I don't know,
long.
not very long, given your...
Well, look at
you're
the
probably spill ice cream on
background
yourself.
with all those posters.
Yeah, it's a lot of posters. Maybe we'll find out what that's all about.
Like, so we're even over.
Maya and I arrived at Poppy Hall the next morning, and it immediately became clear something changed. Posters drenched in nausea-inducing neon colors were plastered on the lockers. Several students gathered to take a look. Oh, my
Holy
gosh. Holy gosh, it looks like a new record. We walked over to one of the walls to get a better look. Is that Jared? And he's naked. When Mai didn't respond, I turned to look at her. The expression on her face told me that her mind wandered somewhere that would have made a call girl blush. Oh, man. Mai, you're drooling.
Oh, gross.
Quit that. That seemed to jolt her out of her fantasy. She lifted the sleeve to wipe away the drip on her chin.
Oh, gross.
I am not. I just had a lot of water in my throat. What are these posters for? Well, last year Jared put on a fashion show. It looks like he's doing it again this year. I didn't know Jared was into fashion. I shrugged. He's not. He's just into girls. And girls like fashion. I waited for some kind of clarification. One time in biology, I saw him take off his sweater and his shirt got stuck to it and pulled up, and I swear he had like 20 abs.
That's not possible.
How's that even possible? But he had like 20 abs. I waited in vain for her to stop being so weird. She'll never stop being weird. Just give it up.
Good morning.
Oh yes, your things.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, it's Jared.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Mai and I whipped around. There stood Jared in all his glittering, magnificent glory. Mai's face turned a blushing pink.
Of course.
The most beautiful guy in school.
I see you're admiring my totally sweet posters. Totally sweet posters.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. You could call him that. You're really something, Jared. I like your ass. With sudden soul-crushing realization of what she said, I switched and twisted in a mixture of horror and disgust. Jared was unfazed. Oh man, Jared's so
this guy's
hot.
so confident. Thanks,
Thank
but
you.
Hannah, it was actually you I wanted to speak to. Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Why would he want to talk to me? More?
boy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You like my abs too?
What's up? Jared looked expectantly at Mai. She didn't move.
She's stuck with a blue
She
face.
stuck with a blue face. Realizing she was in trouble, I nudged her with my elbow as subtly as I could.
Hey.
Mai, would you go get me a soda? I'm really thirsty. Without a word, Mai scuttled away.
That was so weird.
Oh, gotta get him out of the gutter. Jared turned back to me, a cool glint in his eye. He seemed used to the effect he had on women.
Weird. I wanted to tell you about the fashion show, actually. You're new here and all, so you probably don't know, but every year I like to put on a little fashion show to showcase my modeling skills.
Really?
Weird.
Wait. What?
You know, just to make sure people don't forget what I'm capable of.
Oh man, Jared's capable of so much. He reached in his pocket, pulled out a stack of glossy photos, and thrust them in my hands. I stared down at them in awe. I flipped through them, starting to notice a pattern.
Look at that face. It's like the classic
They
face
were
you
all having the same face, and they were all nude.
make. They're all so weird. As you can tell, my beauty is something that simply can't go to waste. I like to hold a fashion show here at Asagao Academy to ensure everyone gets their yearly dose of brochure.
How is not having
weird.
clothes on fashion? I flipped the last photo.
I'm sure he's got pants on.
I flipped to the last photo. Head shot up. Heat shot up my neck into my ears. Surely this was some kind of
Oh,
joke.
he's not a bad picture.
I shoved the stack of photos back at him, wiping my sweaty palms against my skirt.
Skirt.
What does this have to do with me?
Look, you can
I don't look at porn except for the stuff that Mai puts on the walls. That's very offensive. That might have been a touch rude. Jared, as smooth as ever, simply smiled.
You're perfect.
I think you have potential, Hannah. Oh boy!
Oh, he wants her to do modeling stuff too. Oh man.
Oh.
That's not gonna be good. He's suddenly leaning close to me, so close in fact that I could smell his cologne. A musky, sweet aroma of earthly scents and ham.
Okay.
Potential for what exactly?
Look at her face. He's like got that blue line on it again.
Jared shifted his mouth so close to my ear that I could feel its heat.
For greatness.
He reached into his shirt pocket and retrieved a small clip of paper. With quivering hands, I accepted it. Oh no, not more porn.
My card. My number's on the bottom. If you're interested, I can teach you a thing or two about modeling. Oh boy, that's not good. Wait, how's he gonna do that?
I stared down at the card in my hand, feeling that if I looked away, it would disappear. By the time I gathered the courage to face him again, Jared was gone.
Whoa,
Gone. Feeling quite dizzy, I headed for class, the business card strangled to death in my white-knuckled hand.
Okay,
oh,
wow, that was weird.
By the time I got through the milling students to the classroom, I was sitting at a desk, face down, completely still.
Oh no, we still
I took my seat and twisted around to poke the ejected Mai shaped heap. She didn't budge.
Hey.
Mai, are you dead? I heard a muffled groan of despair. I'm such a social disaster.
You are.
Yes, you are. You gotta get
You
your mind out
finally
of the
just
gutter.
realized that?
No, you're not. You're just stupid. I tried to sound comforting, but I was never good at this sort of thing. Mai finally lifted her head from her desk. What's that? She motioned to the business card that was still in my hand. I sit in front of her. Mai praised it for a long minute with a blank face, as if I set a rare artifact in front of her that she didn't actually believe was real. Then her eyebrows pulled together. He gave you his number? What? Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, not really. He said I should call him if I wanted him to teach me how to model like him. It was embarrassing to even say, and the words felt awkward in my mouth. When I said them out loud, I wished I could grab them back and swallow them.
You
can't swallow words. I expected Mai to give me a.
Well, don't you remember that Reader Rabbit game where the ants ate the words?
the Reader
Rabbit
reading game where they ate the words.
We need to do a video about that sometime. That was
we
a great
should
game.
do a video about those games. Sometime.
Yeah,
I expected Mai to give me a once over before making an off the cuff comment about how I wasn't nearly pretty enough to be a model, but she didn't. She just stared with her mouth open.
Shave.
He like totally wants to get with you.
Whoa!
Oh man, she's in the gutter. Her tone was so matter of fact I gaped. What? No, he doesn't. Why would you say that? That is a terrible thing to say.
I guess we're gonna be going out with Jared.
Okay, Hana, I've taken enough. Oh, I'm gonna have to blur that one out too. I've taken enough.
Okay, I don't know if we want to play this game anymore, guys.
I've taken enough classes to know when a guy fully wants you, and Jared like fully wants you. Oh, this is getting awkward. Mortified, I snatched a business card back off her desk and shoved it into my jacket pocket. Turning away, my cheeks felt like they were on fire. You're on fire! She must have got one of them combustible heads. By now the classroom was filled with students. They chatted amongst themselves, but the white noise of their conversations wasn't loud enough to drown Mai out. Out of the corner of my eye I could see John and PBG sitting in their seats at the back of the classroom.
Oh yeah, PBG, we can't go with
Oh yeah,
Jared.
we can't go with Pro Jared.
Pro Jared's bad. We're not gonna go with him.
I'm talking serious grabby hands in the back of his dad's Camaro here.
Camaro.
Oh my word. Oh my word, she's got her mind deep in the gutter now. Oh man.
This is ridiculous.
This is getting ridiculous. Little glittering Jared baby.
Weird.
I thought there was a best of
Oh,
No, I am not going to have Jared's kids. Stop it. You're totally crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I do, and that's the problem. Miss Shizuka, like some kind of angel, cleared her throat at the front of the class. I exhaled gratefully and sat down in my seat. When class finally ended, Mai and I headed for the cafeteria, the incident forgotten in her hurried attempts to explain Miss Shizuka's scandalous last relationship. Huh. Seriously, he spent all his time trying to choose between her and some dead chick who only liked him because he looked like her ex-boyfriend. I mean, who does that? We got our food and hesitated in the middle of the room, looking at the normal boots table. Neither of us wanted to go up and demand a seat, especially after wiggling our way in the day before. What if they changed their minds? But Satch, noting us standing like lost lambs in the middle of the room, waved us over. Hey girl, how was class?
It was terrible. Mine was so stupid.
Normal? Satch nodded and turned away, having been in the middle of talking to Josh. That was awkward. Despite how familiar he treated me, I still didn't know how to talk to him, or any of them. Especially Jared.
We're just not even gonna mess with that guy.
I looked across the table and locked eyes with Fuji, who stared at me like I was a baby German Shepherd. You...
Alright.
Cookies! Cookies!
Hey, yeah.
What?
Oh, sick.
You brought us cookies. You're the best, Gerard. Paul sprang out of his chair and practically tackled Gerard. Whoa, calm down. There's more than enough cookies to go around. Gerard started passing the cookies around the table, but paused. You're back again? He looked at mine and me. I tried to ignore the disappointment on his face. Well, here. He handed us each a cookie and headed back across the cafeteria. I stared at the small chocolate chips melting in the warm cookie. Did he not want us here? But he was so nice yesterday. Now he just wanted more cookies.
Yeah, that's all it was.
I didn't even want to eat the cookie, not if he was going to be as two-faced as that. Hey! Watch where you're walking next time. A sheepish Gerard stood next to a short, skinny boy who was holding his tray above his head. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful.
What did you?
Oh, you. You're from Normal Boots. Oh,
He's like, no.
Wait, you're the guy who plays with itty-bitty kitties, aren't you?
Wait, what?
The boy sneered. How the blank did you manage to get in with a group like that? They're my friends. Playing with those stupid dolls. You're an embarrassment.
Wait, what?
The kid's friends were hitting his shoulders, looking from Gerard to our table with panicked eyes.
I like what I like.
I think they're fine.
Oh, Gerard's confident.
Whatever. Wow, Gerard's my kind of guy. He's like fully confident.
He's like,
Doesn't matter.
I don't care.
He's like, I like what I like. The kid was let off by his friends. Gerard came back and sat down at the table. That was weird. Gerard sat down and began happily munching on his cookie, looking for all the world like he didn't have even care about what just happened. I scanned the cafeteria for the boy who heckled him and found him sitting alone at the table, head in his hands. His friends left him behind.
Oh, poor kid.
Oh man, what was that about? Oh, that? I used to get it all the time. I collect itty bitty kitty figurines. You know that kids show with the 5 kittens who live in Kitten Town? They were originally supposed to have magic powers, but whatever. I collected their figurines. They're so cute. I've almost got them all. I'm only missing Princess Pumpernickel. She's a rare.
So weird.
But why was that guy making fun of you? Doesn't it bother you? I was afraid of bringing back up bad feelings, but Gerard just shook his head. It looks kind of weird, right? A teenage boy collecting toys meant for little girls. But I like them, so I don't let it bother me. Oh yeah, she needs to take some lessons from Gerard.
I know. This guy is definitely the best.
Sorry I didn't bring enough cookies the first time, Hana. I forgot that you were joining us again. But I'm glad you're here. I bit my lip. See, Hana, he was being nice the whole time, and here you were jumping to conclusions. Yeah, really. Just stop being so jumpy to conclusions.
Yeah.
Hey, your cookie will get cold if you don't eat it. I unwrapped the cookie. A sense of chocolate and cinnamon hit me.
Chocolate and cinnamon?
I broke off a piece and popped into my mouth. Gerard whispered something into Nick's ear, who started laughing so hard milk came out.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
Was he really okay with you making fun of him? I couldn't believe it. I didn't believe it. No one could be okay. At my old school, people made fun of me every day. It was a bad place. How am I gonna blur everything out? Oh, this is gonna be...
We gotta stop playing this game, man.
There was no way you could just brush it off like that. Not when I tried so hard to do the same. But as I finished the cookie and started on my ramen, and Gerard continued to laugh with the rest of the Normal Boots, I wondered whether it was as impossible as I always thought. Oh no. Anna, can you pass me some pepper? I got it here, Jared.
He's
like, what's your name again? Oh, that's cold. It's my... It's my... Thanks, my... Oh, wait, that's your line.
Thanks,
Sorry.
bye. Oh yeah, I
Dot,
forgot
dot,
about
dot.
that. She's just
Oh.
gonna die.
Well, Hana ready to head back? Huh? Oh, yeah. Did my look sad or did I imagine it? We threw our trays on the racks and headed out of the cafeteria. As we waved to normal boots and Gerard cheerily waved back, a sudden pang hit my stomach. Was it
Is that cookie?
guilt? Guilt.
Oh, yep.
After class ended that day, Maya said she had volleyball practice and sped off. Thankfully this time I knew where I was going, so I headed straight back and collapsed on my bed. It was nice to have some time to myself. After everything that happened, I felt like I was going crazy. I could use some relaxation. I didn't have a computer or a TV, and the book Satch gave me was really good, but sometimes it got a bit hard to read. Instead, I took out my phone and started flipping through the App Store.
Van Normal Boots app.
Nothing really looked good. Just Angry Birds, more Angry Birds, and
Yeah.
more Angry Birds. Wait, what's this? Plants vs. Zombies? I set up. Dumb Bedoom's Revenge. Face off against 3 other players as you catch monsters, raise them, and use their unique skills to aid you on your puzzle-solving quest. Only you can save Meta World from its ignorant king and utter destruction. Now with a single-player campaign, raise crops to feed your monsters. If you're lucky, they'll transform into cute girls.
What?
What?
That is weird. Everything here is weird.
What the HE double hockey sticks? It looks so stupid, but it couldn't hurt to give it a try.
What?
It's only 99 cents. I downloaded and started the game. Welcome to Dumb Bedoom's
It
Revenge.
sounds like a cool game, though.
Yeah. I skipped the intro sequence and quickly hit the single player. Loading. Loading. The load times were terrible. Oh, these games are stupid. Suddenly, a cartoonish hilly valley met my eyes, panning over to a white castle nestled next to a cliff. A lazy king lay asleep on a throne when a squat silver soldier ran into the room.
Oh, cool.
King Dumbadoom, quickly, we're under attack.
Dumbadoom.
Oh, just send the first battalion off, please. I'm rather tired. The knight left and the screen faded to a world map showing a horde of black blobs on the right side of the screen. A small group of knights ran up against the blobs and were instantly devoured. One of the black blobs spit out a helmet with a skull inside.
Whoa.
Oh, gross. What the blank is this game? Oh, Hana, please. Like, are we gonna get like a counter for how many swears there were? Things
could do
continued
that.
in this way, with the king sending off his battalions haphazardly until no one was left. Then the king awoke in his chair and turned to the screen. You! Me? Ma?
She's so weird.
Only you can save my kingdom, please. I don't think I can save your kingdom. You're the one menacing it. How dare you?
That's weird. It talks back.
What? Could this thing hear me? You are no longer my advisor. Go back to your home village and let me deal with this myself. A tiny sprite with brown hair flew across the world map, bouncing into a bunch of red houses. I guess my only choice is to raise an army of monsters myself, overthrow the king, and then raise an army to fight the oncoming bloopity-bloobs. How the bang did you come to that inclusion? Finally, I was allowed to play the actual game.
That is weird.
A dozen multicolored blocks appeared on the screen.
It's got cool
The
music,
monsters
though.
I was initially picking could only hit their corresponding colors and couldn't activate any traps. Supposedly more monsters would eventually learn how to set traps, and you could do certain combos to hinder the opposing team. If you had an attractive girl on your team, she could use an ability to double the rate of your opponent's blocks or have their clock time. But that had a drawback for you too, and could be used as an asset by the opponent. Not to mention that certain color combinations between girls and monsters activated unique secret abilities, and you could also evolve your monsters and feed them things.
Oh,
How
wow,
the heck
geez,
am I
that
supposed
was
to
weird.
remember all this? I failed the first few times, but quickly got the hang of it. It was just about being adaptable and maintaining a flexible strategy after all. My eyes started to hurt and I looked at the time. 8 o'clock? It's been 4 hours? I had a reading to do. I grabbed my textbook, flicked my radio on, and I began to read. There have been many tales of times when the moon has fallen on other planets, the most popular of these being the myth of Termina. However, these myths have never been proven to be more than hallucination. My eyes blurred over my astronomy textbook and I yawned. The Schubert piece floating from my radio made me want to go to sleep, and I toyed with the idea of going to class without finishing my reading. Who cared how many times the moon was supposed to fall, especially when time travel was involved? Hana! Mai burst into the door, flung herself across the room, and grabbed my radio.
Hey.
Hey, where have you been? What are you doing? Give me a second, we're missing it.
What is it?
There we go. But I swear that dog was the living worst. That's why you need a bird like my lovely Jock. Watch your tongue. What is this? Shh.
Hey.
So the time has come to make an official announcement. This year, just like every other year, the Norwoods Club will be participating in the video game tournament.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yay! As PG applauded as though he were a crowd of 30 people, I shot a puzzled glance at Mai.
That's hilarious.
I hope you guys will support us again this year, and best of luck to our competitors. You guys are going down! And now for some music.
It sounds like video game music.
Might turn down the radio inside. Okay, what did you want? What was that? PB&J is PBG and John's radio show. Oh. They have a radio show? What do they do on it? Oh, you know, they talk and stuff and play music sometimes.
That was a really short song.
Everyone in school listens to it. I'm so glad you brought your radio. I forgot mine at home. And the video game tournament? Yeah, didn't you hear them talking about it the other day? No. Come to think of it, I hadn't paid much attention to their conversations. I was too busy worrying about myself.
Oh my goodness.
Every year they have a game tournament down at Higginbana Mall. Lots of people come to compete, but everybody knows the real fight is between Norwoods Club and the Hidden Block Club.
Oh wow.
Is that what they do? Video game tournaments?
Yeah. These are not that cool.
Yeah, that's why nobody's ever joined them since their inception. Well, I guess partly they're a group of friends who just happen to make a club together, but also unless you're really talented, you just drag them down. Ouch. Not all of them are so harsh, but some of them, well... I glanced away, but I felt like I knew who she was talking about. That's too bad. The conversation I had before with Jimmy and Caddy came to my mind.
Yeah, they're great.
And they really thought I was joining the Norwoods Club? There was no way. I hadn't played a video game since I was a kid. My father gave me a 4DS when I left home, but...
Oh man.
The night before I left home for Asagao, my dad came to visit in my room. I had packed a few things I owned into a briefcase in a single cardboard box set to be shipped with a train. I sat and stared at the box, somewhat bitter. I barely even needed it. I didn't own much. Otto? Yeah, Dad?
She got old.
My father stood in front of me, a weary smile on his face. Even though he tried to hide it, I could see by the deep wrinkles around his eyes and forehead that he was tired, sad. The past few years had taken their toll on him, and I hadn't eased things. You'll be leaving tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh man, how depressing.
A heavy silence hung between us, filling my childhood bedroom like styrofoam. Are you excited? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I am. He nodded and glanced around my room, at the pale blue walls, the broken clock above my old desk, the scuff marks around the doorframe from where I ran into it as a kid.
Wow, she's not as tough as she used to be.
I lived in this house almost my whole life, ever since moving after kindergarten. It was everything I knew, but now it was too much for me. The decision to transfer to Asagao didn't come lightly. First, it was a prestigious institution with a highly prized reputation. Only the best of the best, touting either great grades, impressive talent, or lots of money could get in. I was none of those things, but I made it in regardless. Part of me suspected that I was a charity case. I received a small scholarship, and it would no doubt look good for the academy to have fostered a poverty-stricken child in its walls. And despite the fact that my father couldn't afford it, even with the scholarship, he guaranteed he'd support me if I went. I looked again at the wrinkles in his face, at his sagging shoulders. He pressed his hand against his body to wipe the way he shook. All for me. He'd be all alone. I'm glad you're going. I think this will be good for you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, so she does. Oh, so she doesn't have a mom. Okay.
I wish I could say something else, but nothing came. Well, honey, just in case you get homesick, I brought you a present. A present? What is it? It's a present. From his pocket, my dad produced a shining pink Nintendo
Nintendo.
40S and placed it in my hands. For you. But why? How? Dad, this costs so much. You're already killing yourself to let me go. Why would you... Tears filled from my eyes as my dad smiled. Nothing is too good for you, my dear Hana. His voice was trembling. You're my pride and joy. You deserve so much better than you've gotten from me.
Man, maybe she should go with Project so she can make all the money and...
Get all the money. Go to Asagao, have fun, make a lot of friends. And when you get homesick, you play with that.
Or she's not playing with that instead. She was playing on her phone instead. Why would she do that?
Yeah. I stood and hugged him, burying my face in his scratchy sweater and oatmeal smell.
Yes.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you, my little Hana.
Oh man, it's so depressing. Everyone's dead and...
But the thing is, he forgot to give me a cartridge to play with. Blah. Now I glanced at the machine, hidden behind my desk lamp. Mai watched me carefully. Well, you never know what could happen. What do you mean? Mai giggled. Nothing at all, but I just got back, so I've got work to do. Work, right. Gotta work. PG and I still had that project due. We hadn't met to discuss it at all. He said he had it under control, but I should probably make a backup plan just in case.
Go talk to him.
It wasn't that I didn't trust him, it was just that I didn't trust it. Okay, I didn't trust him. Sighing, I worked a kink out of my shoulder. It looked like it would be a long night.
Shouldn't have played the game.
Ugh. What was that noise? Stop it, please.
It's a door.
I'm coming. Who on earth would do this so early? So early in the morning, in fact, that it wasn't even light out. I quietly patted the door. Mai shifted in her bed. What? Joshua, Lena. It's about time. Oh my word, what is that? Who? Oh, hey. He, she, it pushed past me and swept into the room, flipping on the light switch. Paul and Nick followed after him.
What on earth?
Hana, I feel just terrible for ruining your uniform. Sincerely, we owe you an apology and a clean uniform. I'm not so good at that kind of thing, so I brought a friend to help me.
Oh my goodness.
Just pulled open my drawer and tossed out clothes left and right. Oh my gosh, stop it, that's my underwear. What's wrong with you? I ran to him and grabbed his arm, trying to pull him away. Oh my word. Where's your uniform? I ducked below Josh and pulled out an open drawer, pulling out the sticky fabric. Here, take it. I threw it at Josh's face, but he caught it with ease. This is no problem. I promise I'll have this cleaned up in no time. Girls? He snapped. Follow me. Paul, Nick, and Josh swept out from my room, but they didn't head towards the hall exit. Instead, they turned left, heading deeper into the dormitory. I didn't have a good feeling about this. I stepped into my slippers and ran into the hallway, just in time to see the door to the girls' bathroom close. Oh, man. Oh, what are you doing in here? I sprinted to the bathroom door before I could get there. Paul and Nick slammed into the wall across from the door. Man, like you are the worst. What do you think this is?
What are they doing?
Obama doesn't control this school.
Are they under mind control?
Whoa! No, this was all a misunderstanding. Please. I'm sure it was. No, Mimi, it really was. Wait a second. Where's the other person who was with them? She's doing something with a uniform in the sink. Mimi tossed her head with a snip and headed back to the bathroom. She actually thinks Josh is a girl? She wouldn't be the first. Josh himself believes he's a girl. That wig is magical.
Oh, that's creepy.
Well, stay out of the girls' bathroom. It's not exactly going to help your platform if word gets around that you're a pervert. A shadow fell over Paul's face. I sighed. Don't worry, I'll talk to Mimi. Go back to the boys' dorm.
Alright.
Thank you so much, Hana. Yeah.
Oh, these guys are so weird.
I watched him scamper away, then head back into the bathroom. Hey, Joshua, Lena. You and I should probably get going. Around the corner, I found him doing Mimi's hair.
Oh my word.
In a second, Hana, I've just got to finish this. Have you met Joshua Lee? She's so good with hair. And look, she got the stain out of this shirt.
He's got a beard.
Let me held out my uniform.
Really?
Really? Thank goodness. Thank you so much. It's no problem, honey.
That was weird.
I guess I'll let you finish. Mimi, you won't tell anyone about Paul and Nick coming into the bathroom, will you? Why wouldn't I? Well, as class representatives, they were just trying to help Joshualina get her bearings, and they were showing her where the bathroom was. I should have been the one to show her, but I was asleep and they didn't want to wake me up. Oh, well, I guess it's fine then.
That's so weird.
No, it's
So
not.
messed up.
Thank you. That was the best excuse I had. I stood staring at them, unsure of what to do next. Do you mind? I need to concentrate to finish this. Oh, I'm sorry. I went back to my room.
I think that must have been a
Life
dream.
at Asagao never got easier, did it? I was still asleep when I got back. There was no way I was going back to bed, so I changed myself into my uniform, grabbed my bag, and went to class early. My plan was to get started on the project Miss Shizuka gave us. As sincere as PPG was, I wasn't quite sure he'd hold up his end of the bargain. I sat in the classroom and went to my seat, throwing my bag against my desk. A small step came from across the room. Shane was at his desk giving me a look.
Oh, Shane again.
You mind? I'm trying to work. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at the door. It was too late to leave, but I didn't want to be stuck by myself with a guy who clearly hated me. I sat down at my desk and looked at my hands. This is the quietest place I could find in the mornings.
Really?
Really? Not the library? Shane shook his head. I see. I'll try not to bother you. He shook his head again. You're fine. Do whatever. Just do whatever. That's good. Wait, hang on. Is this?
Now, what's the deal?
Hang on, 1 second.
Yeah, it's only been like
Is this the
32
start of the new
minutes
day?
this time.
I guess
Wow,
this is.
it is.
All right. So anyway, I think I'm just gonna quit the game right here, guys. That was a strange turn of events.
That was weird. I don't want to.
So anyway, I guess the next episode we'll be doing day 5, maybe. Maybe we'll just quit here. This is too weird. I think maybe we should play a different video game.
Let's play a different video game now. That was enough of this game.
However, that's fine. Till next time, take it easy. We are out.